Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Mara McLaughlin, and this is IRL Social Skills, where connection is the cure. A little bit more about me. I am the founder and program director of IRL Social Skills. I have been working in the field as a speech language pathologist since 2010, rather. And I spent over 12 years in the public schools. My special focus was getting non-speaking autistic students a functional way to express themselves. But I noticed that these ones over here, these ones who could speak, who were perhaps doing well academically, were struggling socially. And that was going to be the biggest barrier to their success across the board. And that's why I started IRL. I was appointed to the Oregon Commission for Autism by former Governor Kate Brown, and I've been a disability advocate really since probably age 8 when I taught my third grade class how to sign uh, the song Happiness Is, in American Sign Language. America is facing a new epidemic. Dr. Vivek Murthy, the Surgeon General's office, put out an 82-page report about this crisis um, with social skills coaching as a recommendation to help solve it. And loneliness is more than just a bad feeling, right? There are significant health risks associated, including cardiovascular disease, stroke, dementia, depression, anxiety, and premature death, largely due to suicide. Here's what we do. We teach autistic, ADHD, and or other socially struggling teens and adults the most important skills that anyone can learn: how to initiate, cultivate, and sustain relationships. So we know that we are humans, right? And humans are social. I don't care how much of an introvert you are, you're still a human and a mammal, and any mammal who nurses their young is social. We need each other, right? And we thrive in connection with others. Just imagine a life without friendship. 91% of autistic youth do not have even one close friend. Imagine being bullied every day at school or at work simply because you're different. 60% of autistic teens and young adults experience bullying regularly, and this doesn't stop after high school or college. This continues into the workplace. Imagine wanting to die because you're so isolated and alone. These are the facts. 66% of autistic people have considered suicide, 35 have attempted, and autistic people are 9 times more likely to die by suicide than neurotypical peers. And this affects the youth as well. Autistic youth are 28 times more likely to attempt suicide starting at age 10. And believe me, we have seen these 11-year-olds come through our program who have had these red flag events. 1 in 4, that is 25% of women with ADHD will attempt suicide in their lifetime, compared to 3% for neurotypical peers. And all of these shocking statistics, they don't take into account the millions of people who have been self-diagnosed or misdiagnosed, or who are languishing on waiting lists, hoping for identification and treatment. IRL social skills is unique in that we offer a neurodiversity affirming approach to learning these social, relational, and communication skills. So we teach UCLA's PEERS program. It is recognized as the only research-backed program available according to the University of North Carolina's National Clearinghouse for Autism Evidence and Practices. It is robustly researched and has been since the 2010, 2012. Our program, we add a little bit more than what UCLA has put in the curriculum. Ours is a holistic and trauma-informed and a neurodivergence affirming program. We are professional practitioners with lived experience as autistic and or ADHD. We know that this is an effective program because of what people tell us, and we have testimonials galore to share with folks. And we also look at quantitative and qualitative data. That is, pre-tests, intermittent assessments, and then post-tests, as well as the stories that people tell us. IRL social skills is a parent-mediated program, so that means parents also participate. And that is what makes it so effective, is that, overwhelmingly parents and caregivers want to help their loved ones. They recognize that, people may look quote unquote normal, but they still need direct, explicit instruction in the skills of cultivating relationships. Here, is some evidence, and this is just one of the tools that we use. The test of young adult social skills knowledge and the test of adolescent social skills knowledge. On average, our participants increase their knowledge of these skills 48% and 42% respectively, which is beyond statistically significant. And here's a audiogram of one of our teens in his own words.
I would recommend the class no matter what age you are. The coaches are really nice, no matter if you're a teen or a older adult. There's a lot of people that can benefit from this class, even if you feel like it might not be the most helpful. It helped me more than I thought it would.
Yeah, and parents say that, it wasn't like we just took this program and then all of a sudden my kid had friends. It still took some time and coaching, right? Parents given just a little bit of direct, explicit instruction themselves make wonderful social coaches. And yeah, parents say it took like a year, right? It wasn't a quick fix, but the changes lasted over time. And that's really exciting. We have upcoming people coming to our program really soon. Our next programs start in February. We like to section folks out into their near age cohorts. So from age 11 to 13, 14 to 16, kind of cuspy 16 to 17 to 20 for the young adults. And then as well as adults who have higher support needs. I also have a program for adults aged 25 and up with lower support needs. So they may be working, they may even be living independently, they may be married with kids, but they're like, I'm still not great at these skills. I still want to learn these skills. So we wrote our own curriculum. It's a 12-week program for adults, and we've run that 3 times so far to rave reviews. And yeah, so I'm gonna stop the recording and stop my share and take some questions. Yeah, there we go. Okay.